Arena. I'm back to play it more. Arena. Micky teach us. No, I hope this is where I actually ended off. Oh god, game's a bit loud. You're probably going to see my volume marker there because I have a nice little volume slider on my keyboard. It's very nice. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Arena. Sorry, it's been a little bit. I was a little sick, but you know what? I said I was going to finish this and I do want to play a lot more Arena. So we're going to get this done. Didn't I just... As far as I remember, I repaired like a bunch of my stuff, didn't I? I still have a bunch of like... I have plate greaves and stuff. I'm guessing I need to sell this stuff, right? I have a Daikatana, I have a bunch of potions, adamantium stuff, I have parchment. Game's a little bit loud for me at that moment. Arena can get quite up there, but we have some decent stuff now. Can I see? There should be like, I have 83,000 gold at the moment. You know, no, that's not fucking bad. That's not faking bad. Now, there was a few small little tips I got the last episode that I did want to go over. Number one, I think, we're trying to find like one of the artifact quests. Sorry, burp, I got my tea ready. That was a bad burp, I was eating before this, I'm sorry. But I think you can keep asking somebody about rumors to get like one of the quests for the artifacts. So if I go, not where is, but rather, rumors, general? There's probably something going on elsewhere in Skyrim, but not here in Windhelm. Rumors, general, rumors. I'm sure I haven't heard anything you'd care, but I think you can just like keep asking. That's someone with better ear. Maybe I can just go around to someone else. Because I would like to get one of those quests started. Or what we could do is just do like, go along the main quest. Ever heard of Rajin, the Great Khajiit Thief? Possibly not, for he stole much more than he was ever blamed for. Apparently that was his skill. Apparently his magical ring. Rumor has it there's a chap west of here at the Black Mug who knows how to find where the ring has resurfaced. He'd have the time to investigate, the money to pay for him. For his information, the Black Mug. We actually got our first save, so let's go. Oh, I forgot the feckin' thing is broken if I'm typing like this. What button do I press? Is it Alt? Because I'm using like an alternate. I just. There we go. That's what I'm calling myself. I forget the key where I can properly type in words. But we have to find the Black Mug. We can get a ring now. I wonder what that ring is. Alright, pal. You're spinning right round like a record. In the Black Mug, a bit wished here. He did say it was wished, so I probably should listen when he said go wished. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, game's low. I don't want it too loud, I do. Now it's a little bit quieter than I'd like. Here we go, 66, that'll do. That's epic. That's enough, that's loud enough for me. The Black Mug. Oh, here's an inn. Here's an inn, and we went westward. Is this it? Oh, get out of my way. You right click on a store, right? This is the Dancing Jug, not the Black Mug. Where is in Black Mug? That's east of here last time I checked. Thank you, my good man. It's definitely not this one, right? Because this is also east. Oh, is it this one? The Laughing Griffin. Great. That's not a place. Let's keep going due east, I guess. This is not one of those locations. Like, I would like to get one of these quests started, and I guess we can then just go back outside and maybe, like, hunt for more too. Is this us? This feels like it could be it. Queensburg. No, where is... You gave me the original rumor, and you said it was west, right? The Black Mug. It's west of here last time I checked. It's obvious... Right, so, okay. There's a lot of inns here. Hello, wizard. How are you? Are you here to sing me a Christmas song? 'Cause you're a wizard. It's easy if I just showed you, you absolute legend and cheese. Thank you very much. That's because I brought up his music. He's like, oh, I love my Christmas song. Thank you very much. I don't need to go that way now at the moment. Okay, it's up here. It's legitimately this one. Right? Yeah, here we go. Now I'm looking for a Khajiit Rajin or something like that. Rajin boob. Hello. You're pretty. You leave the overcast spring day and enter the Black Mug. The smell of simple baked breads coming from the kitchen seems like an invitation to stay. Except for all the people telling you to leave and throwing insults at you, that probably will get you to leave. Ba 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 ba. Now the game's actually a little bit slow when I'm in here, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press is like Control F10. Not that. I think I just took a screenshot. F11, F12. I want to increase my cycles a little bit, and now the game's running slightly better in here. Okay, I think I got it. You can increase your cycles in a DOSBox games to make them run a little bit better, but if you do too much, the game runs too fast. Hello, do you even know what the Ring of Khajiit is, Nord? The big man in a black robe to your right mutters. You know, it turns the wearer invisible, but are you aware of the responsibility and power given to the ring bearer? There was a time where I would sooner die than give up the secret given to me by the spears of Rajan himself. Erica Fenrickson is not without honor. I will require no less than 950 gold pieces to betray my friend to divulge the information. Jesus Christ, that wasn't a lot of money to sell your friend out for. My God, no honor. Well, yeah, I suppose we could do business on that. You might have guessed by now, Rajan myself. He was my friend, not anymore, because you gave me money for months after he disappeared. Maybe he put on the ring. I spoke to a spiritualist attempting to ascertain his condition. It all came to naught until a few weeks ago when his spirits appeared before me. He told me he was bound to appear and tell of the Ring of Khajiit as long as it was missing from the land. I know it lies in a dark abyss where it has been hidden by the Underking. Uh-oh, man, Marco? He also told me that a map exists to that crypt. The map is in the cavern of Vermnola, somewhere in Blackbash. I will inscribe the location of your map of the continent. Thank you, very well, Lord. Okay, so we've got an actual start and beginning to this quest. You cannot save in a tavern. Grape. What a limitation. Yeah, we're gonna make a safety save, I believe, before starting this big quest undertaking. Now, what I do want to check is make sure. Okay, because I've taken a screenshot, there's a weird, like, I was going to say there's a weird green bar on my screen, but you lads aren't going to see that because I crop it out, so it'll bother me, but it won't bother you. We have a lot of strength, 84 strength now. I want to make sure we have, like, cure diseases and all that. I have 2, and I have 3 cure poison. That should be okay. That should be kind of enough. I'm going to make a safety save. Somebody told me to make sure you're saving a lot because this game has a tendency to corrupt on you, so I should be saving pretty often in different slots just to make sure I'm a slut for slots. So I am. Anyway, so if I go straight to Black Marsh, will it actually be marked on my map like Volum? It should have like a dungeon. Caverns of Verminolis. Okay, here it is. So we have to get a map here, and then the map will show us the location of the shrine area. How long will it take to get here? 2,600 kilometers. My God. You should arrive by the 22nd in the year 3. Chase point. Let us go. Okay, here we are. Now, we did a lot of dungeon exploring and fighting in the last episode. I actually don't have my katana equipped, so I should probably do that, right? There we go. Die katana. Should probably have that. Lickety split. Now let's make a dungeon start save just so we have that to get back to. I'm hoping to... do I want this place to be a lot of floors or not? Because if it's a lot of floors, I can get a lot of loot. I can get a lot of loot. Now, we are looking for a map. Now, what color are entrances on the map? So the entrance is green on the map, and then red is different doorways. Alright. So I know around where the exit is. There's a little like trapdoor on the floor. Can I activate that in any way? Is that something? Is that enough one? I don't think that's enough one. Okay. What level's our character at, actually? I just want to double... We are level 11, so we should be getting to a decent enough stage where more powerful items will be spawning, and we'll be getting more better loot and all that good stuff, so that will be pretty pog indeed, I think. And I remember we weren't doing like too badly fighting enemies before, so I think we have a powerful-ish enough character. I'm just hoping there's like loot and stuff here. Because if there is, we can go floor to floor again and start getting a whole bunch of loot. I'll say get there. Yeah, there's nothing else in this room. I thought I heard something, but I don't think it was anything. I don't think it was anything important. So does this go back or have I been here? I just said the same thing twice, because if it goes back, it means I have been there. Good man, Micky. I don't think I've been here now. I've missed this Windows 95 maze, or is it Windows 98 maze? 98 head maze, right? Staff, I'll take that. Hello, wizards. There's loads of wizards about in Everson. 48 gold pieces and more staffs. Now, are these staffs enchanted? If they're enchanted, that'd be pretty cool. They are not, they're basic staffs, but you know what, now they might be worth a bit of money. Maybe. Who fucking knows? There's little like niches to rest in, but enemies do spawn, which means I can get their loot. Haha. Haha, you're doing a lot of health damage to me. You're doing quite a bit. I need to find some niches. Okay, broadsword, and yeah, don't need anything else. Make sure you pick up their weapons, because we did find out last time that sometimes their weapons can be enchanted when you're picking them up, so it's good just to make sure even though they aren't in these cases. You can get enchanted swords, and they are worth quite a bit of gold boonage. That would be worth quite a bit to our revenue streams. Now, I haven't seen many niches to rest in this cavern in particular, so I would like to do that post haste. Yeah, I've already been in this room again now. I would just like somewhere to rest, I would. I would just like somewhere to rest. It is interesting though. See, there's all these brick walls there. There's something about those brick walls that tell me maybe I need to like go through them. Do I need pass wall? Didn't I have pass wall on an enchanted item, but I sold it for money because I just wanted to make progress? I believe I did. I don't need to keep checking for enchanted items every single time. I'll just check when I get like over encumbered. I need somewhere to rest. I just rest here in the corner. Hello, zombie. You look like a tough enemy. Have I encountered you before? Probably if the zombie is not unusable, I wouldn't have expected him to. Okay. You have perished. I feel bad that the main quest lady is like, you're not going to finish your quest, even though I had no intention of doing it in the first place, love, so I'm sorry. Alright, I hope I don't encounter a big fright. Okay, now I got some health back, and you! You're casting spells on me. I wanted to be a spellcaster, but I accidentally I accidentally took the wrong class, so I couldn't be a spellcaster, and that kinda stunk. But, you know. Alright, where are you so I can give you a fright, because it's almost Halloween, and this is what I'm playing for Halloween. Here's your Halloween special. I don't know, I don't think I'm doing anything like Halloween based this year, I'm sorry to say. I had a bunch of video projects that were a little bit important that I wanted to make that just kind of took center stage over doing particular Halloween stuff. And who needs Halloween when life is already scary enough as is? Do I need to make it any more scarier this year? I don't know. But I hope you have a good Halloween if you celebrate, you know what I mean? Gold pieces, more staffs. Good stuff. I think I have more fun like during Halloween when I was like an adult. I'm still an adult now. I don't know if I've like changed into a child. Maybe mindset wise, but who knows. But like I really enjoyed Halloween, you know, when like going to house parties and dressing up and all that. Not that that's behind me or anything else. I just haven't been I don't know of any going on this year, but I did like that. I also like getting the candy as a kid, but walking around to the houses was very weird, and I didn't really enjoy it all that much because I was just talking to strangers and knocking on their doors just made me anxious, as probably anyone would be to some extent. But it was fun as a kid. You got a lot of candy, you know what I mean? It was fun. It was grand. But as an adult, I go to a Halloween party and I drink a lot of whiskey, and it's a great time for everybody involved. But yeah, there's my insightful commentary about Halloween festivities. Or the Samhain, as we call it in Ireland. We carve out turnips. I haven't seen a single person ever carve out a turnip jack-o'-lantern, but they do look proper scary. So there's there actually is loot here. It's very small amount of loot, but it is loot nonetheless. Now let's actually take a small little gander at the goose and gander. We have gotten no enchanted items in this tomb so far. Hello, Barney. How you doing? These guys are lizards, right? I think someone said there might actually be Argonians in this game or something like that, and the lizard men are different. I believe someone mentioned maybe something like that. Okay, the fact that we're like finding dead ends all over the place probably indicates to me that we need to be going into like the water little. Actually, no, the game shows me exactly where I have and haven't been, because the map system in this game is actually kind of handy compared to Daggerfall's. Well, Daggerfall's is like too detailed. Daggerfall has a map too good, and I think Daggerfall's issue, now that I think of it, is that like the map is actually okay, but the dungeons are just like so big that it's just like, you know, it's gonna show all of that information to you. The problem is just the dungeons are too big, and that makes the map pretty confusing. If you're working with like much smaller dungeons, I imagine the map makes a lot more sense. But I imagine that's like the base issue with Daggerfall, is that the dungeons are so big that the map is gonna look intimidating. Okay, I can't go this way. Why is there like an exit out? Okay, I'm just going outside the border of the world. Alright. So we have to go down and around here. It'd be interesting to see. I know like some of the artifacts have like a base selling cost, and like I have no use for like a shadow Khajiit ring, a chameleon thing. So yeah, we're very likely going to sell this to get a bit of a boon to our gold. And if we could just keep getting artifact quests like this could be just our way of like grinding gold, because we're getting some kind of loot drops and stuff like that from these dungeons. And yeah, once we find one artifact, sell it, and then just go for the next one. I think this might be our loop. This might be our gameplay loop that we have found. What a fascinating way to play Arena. But it will be fun to see our character progress and get stronger, I guess, and all that kind of good stuff. So that's something. That is, something. I guess, Rooney now. Okay, yeah, let's go around this way and see if we can find any other entrances. I've explored this quite a bit and unveiled the map, so I will keep saving in my slots. Like the good slot. There's our new term for today, sluts. I don't know. If I keep saying that, will YouTube get mad? I hope they fucking do. They only make me mad, they only make me mad, I can make them mad once or twice, you know what I mean? I'll push their button. Oh, if something's attacking me. So you have to keep your fucking eye on your health bar, because sometimes they'll just be going down and you won't even know. Oh, the enemies nearby. Well, I'm in the Corlo zombie fella. Can you go away now? He kind of looks like he's wearing a suit and tie, kind of like a Fred Flintstones kind of thing. You know what I mean? Very modern zombie. There are enemies nearby. Oh, there's 2 spellcasters. Go away. Alright. I found 25 gold pieces and a katana and a shield. I'll take those. Can shields be enchanted? I don't think they can. Wait. Yeah, katana. Okay. Now, if I get enchanted items from this, I will probably save and keep this very precarious position I'm in. No, I didn't get any enchanted items. Okay. Oh, I have a mark of healing. That's pretty handy to know I have. I'm gonna rest again. There's a small little spider. I can take you on. You're doing a lot of damage to me, actually. Fuck off. Oh my god. There's nowhere safely to rest here. Hello. Can I heal, please? Or are you gonna kill me? You're gonna kill me. Great.
With you died
With me, yeah.
last hope for justice. Thorn is now free to do as he wills. It saddens me to see the beautiful land of Tamriel rot.
You're fucking dead, aren't you? It's sad to see Tamriel rot. Well, Tamriel has a lot of evils, so maybe it should rot. I don't know. I say let him crash. It's another one. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so I already explored this area, but I haven't gone down and around here to find out what I need. So, if I look at my radar map thing, maybe maybe I have to like go through the water and then I find like a little entranceway that shows me where the map is. Hopefully the map is not like a small tiny little, because this looks like this wall is like a different texture. Yeah, so I'm assuming maybe I go into the waterways and I go like underneath here, and that's, oh, that shows you like a room. Yeah, because you can go underneath from here, and this looks like an important room where a map would be, right? Well, there's treasure here. Great. Wow. Could you see my line of reasoning? I was almost correct. I feckin' was almost there. On there's nothing else. Well, there's another waterway we can actually go through in the middle of here, so we mightn't be too wrong. Yes, we mightn't be too wrong. Yes, hello. There's a big pile of gold here. I found 17 gold pieces and a battle axe. Epic. Oh, my game crap! My feckin' game just closed. Great. Jesus, the game just like immediately just like, nah, don't want to work anymore. Nah, don't want to work today. Thanks game. That's epic. I would actually like to play some Arena today, Arena. I would like to. I can't wait for the Open Arena project. Okay, just opened up a menu when I loaded my save, and it looked like there was lava on the floor there for a split second. That was interesting. I would actually like to play some Arena today, Arena. And because of that, I believe... Okay, yeah, I just needed to increase my DOS box frames there for a second. I believe the command for that is Control F12, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so the loose is the same between saves. Okay, this fella attacked me and it crashed my game. Is that going to happen again? Is that going to happen again, Arena? Are you going to crash my game, sir? There you go. I don't think I'd be much in the mood for my game crashing a lot today, and there's not much here. Great. That's fantastic. 22 gold pieces of mace and a buckler. I guess I'll take the rest of that. And... Alright, can I rest here? Yes, I can fully heal here, actually, and I will save in my alternate little save just to make sure we're doing all that. Okay. Look at your map again. There's another section of this area right here, so I will go inside here, I think. Map. There's nothing here. Maybe these waterways lead to another little room that I haven't seen before. This looks like it goes back this looks like it goes back behind the entrance. Maybe there's another way here that I haven't seen. Let's just go back. Yeah, this goes back here to where this wall thing is, right? Yep. What if I go down and into here? Here we are, Black Marsh, by the way, the homeland of the Argonians. Did you ever see, like, the transportation system? The troll is regenerate. Okay. I think we found our room. There's a troll here, and he's regenerating. This is the entrance. For fuck's sake, I thought we were getting somewhere. The troll is regenerating. Apparently there's a troll around and he regens. Great. But what I was saying, did you ever see that cool transportation system the Argonians have? It's like a big slug thing. And then in the swamps or something. And then you go into the big slug and then you travel around like a bus inside the big slug. Okay, that fucking scared the life out of me, alright? My god. I was telling you a cool story about the Argonian slugs. Let's go back into that waterway. You're going to take away all my health, aren't you? Yes, indeedly you are. Thank you, pal. That was great. Hello, orc. Bye, orc. Am I carrying too much? Dagger, I'll take dagger. Staff, this will encumber you, great. Play grease, I'll drop air a boot. I'll drop these boots. Aren't made for walking. Cause I'm dropping them cause they're shite. Boost the same. Drop. I only want like the really good enchanted stuff for the moment. These staffs are all the same. I want A's condition now. Don't really need them. I just want enchanted gear. I might keep this one steel longsword maybe. No, I have a katana on backup, right? Yeah, I'll keep the katana. Oh, I don't have a katana. Maybe I died when I got the katana. Ah, whatever. Our weapon should be in decent enough-ish condition. Maybe. So, you know. Steph. Thank you. I see orc. Yeah, I killed him. It was an epic encounter. Okay. Yeah, I want to go back into the waterways, because I think there actually is something interesting in those waterways. I feckin' knew there was an enemy here. My health went down by like the smallest smidge. Oh, there's two fellas. I'm cursed. What am I cursed with? No, I actually don't want to be cursed. Fuck that. Can't be asked. I'd have to like go back to. I'd have to go back to like a church or something and cure us. Cannot be arsed. Okay, you're here, right? Okay, whatever. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, zombie. The zombies fucking do a lot of damage. Hopefully, they have a lot of XP for killing him. That'd be some use. Okay, I'm dead. Arena's going very well today. I'm having a great time. Load. Thank you. Million gold. Thank you. Arena. Okay, let's just travel around and see if we can get to any unique... Yeah, I wanted to go back to this waterway because it seems like there might be a little bit more here I haven't seen. Hello, you just literally appeared from thin air. Anyone else around? No, nothing I can see. I hear something. This game's making me paranoid. Okay, now I can go back to the waterway down here. I can rest here safely, I think, actually, as well. I think. So we're gonna give that a go. Enemies nearby. Who's nearby? I hear something in the water. Because I can't fix it. Okay. So if I go along this way... Yeah, maybe there's another chamber here that I haven't seen. Oh, it's all sectioned into like 6 pieces. This is interesting. Quite an interesting little bit of design. So there's still 2 more sections where we could find our map. Please tell me I was correct on the map being here. It would mean I'm the arena expert. 45 gold pieces. I'll take another staff. Can I rest here? There's an enemy nearby. So here's the final section. Anything here? Come on. Map. Treasure. Treasure could mean map. Play Curious Longsword. Great. Is any of this stuff enchanted? Oh, the longsword is enchanted. Hello. I'll say that's pretty good. So we got one enchanted item. What isn't great, but it's something. Enchanted swords actually can end up being worth quite a bit of moolah, so that is handy to have. So I've pretty much explored all of this, section room area. Okay, where the fuck is the map? Is there? Oh, there's a blue door. That means there's a different floor. There's a different floor. We have to go flagella. Isn't flagella like Isn't flagella like the thing cells have? Like, you know, the little, like when they're like swimming through water, they have like a little flagella thing, and it's like the thing that propels them or whatever the fuck. That's a flagella, something like that. So I don't know. Alright. Go around here, and blue indicates another floor of this dungeon area. At least we killed some enemies, we got some loot, and we did a bit of exploring, so you know what now. We got something out of it. Okay. Let's save in this a secondary one. Alright. I'm actually surprised by like how well the series is doing on the second channel so far. Genuinely, people are watching me play Arena and just going through random dungeons doing fuck all. But you know what now? If you think it's fun and engaging, I'll keep on doing this. And I'm having a good time as well. It's fun to get a bit more experience with this game and understand what it was all about. Because I've only really like done the main quest stuff when it comes to Arena. I never like done much exploration outside of it or done much side quests. Which is what this game was like really known for back in the day. It was the first game to have like open side quests of that nature. It was pretty basic, but if it's the first time it was ever done, then it's interesting in its own right, you know what I mean? There's another down entrance, so we already found that, but I do want to explore this place a little bit more because we are on the lookout for loot at the end of the day. Yeah, these dungeons actually, now that I'm remembering, don't have many niches for you to rest in. So that is quite an issue. Any enemies here? Anything? I hear something. Something's hit me in the back. And it's two orcs. Buckler. Not used by can search his friend. Oh, they're probably at Fickle. Okay, there's not much gold piles here. I got one enchanted item, so hopefully that one enchanted item is worth a bit of gold. I would be happy if it was. Okay, there's more like water stuff here, but I can't be asked going through more waterways. I really can't. Hello. They really just appear from fucking nowhere, you know what I mean? It's hard to anticipate them. Missed. Is there any other enemies? I knew there was another fucker behind me hitting me. You're gonna kill me? Yeah. Right. What was the last save I used? Was it one? I know what. Yeah, something like this one. Great. No, it wasn't that one. It was another one. It was my second one here? Yes, it was. Okay. Hi, spider. Back off now. I mean, we could just go down the floor. I assume the map's going to be on the lowest floor of this dungeon, so like, pray tell, that would be the simplest one to go down and look for. Boom, 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 boom. Is that another? Okay, no, it's the same. Yeah, I just walked around in a circle. I thought there was like another downstairs floor right behind the door, but I think this game only has 3 floors per dungeon. Because it's probably all I could handle back in the day. Very ambitious for its time. Alright. You have to be very thorough when you're looking for things in this game, because especially if you're looking for like keys and stuff on the floor, because keys are very hard to find. I mean, look at the pixelation and everything in front of me. Imagine trying to find a key or an item on the floor and this shit, you know what I mean? It'd be fucking hard. It is hard. Alright. this back here. Now I believe this should... Okay, I probably have to go through some waterways. This should absolutely be the floor where we find the map to where the Ring of Khajiit is. I think I might have mentioned, but I think these items sometimes sell for around 30,000 gold, 50,000. It might depend on like what the artifact is, how much it's worth, but I'm expecting a decent bit of change if I do want to sell it. There's some gold. There's some gold piles. It's like a treasure room. Bracelet! Oh, we got a bracelet! That's good. Do I have anything else that's enchanted? A buckler, longsword, bracelets. Oh, 10 plus the willpower. That just tells me what it does, exactly. If I've identified something before, does that mean I can always identify the same effect then? Maybe, because it tells me blatantly what the bracelet does. But it doesn't say what type of bracelet it is. Yeah, Dwarven Adamantium, yeah, so I still need to identify what material it is, but I do know what increases willpower. Interesting. I fucking thought there was a zombie here hidden in the messed up visuals. I don't know. Okay, almost to get you. Too much fucking health, pal. You're doing too much health damage to me. Okay, can I rest over here? If we jump over here. Can I rest here, please? Ooh! I almost got a full heal from that. I'll take it. Go the fuck away. If they get a level up from this encounter, I would like that a lot. Okay. Search much of this area. Not much else around here. Hello, Minotaur Tor. I shouldn't be saying Minotaur Tor in that way because I'm referencing a Tobuscus song and he's gone fucking weird lately. Well, he's always been a bit weird, but you know. What the, okay. More areas over here I haven't seen. Here's hoping the map is actually on this floor and isn't on like the second floor and I need to go back and all that. That would kind of stink. You would assume it's on like the final last floor because Arena usually has this kind of a layout for something. Yeah, there's a huge section of the dungeon here we haven't explored. Big old section here. It's going to be annoying to get out here, but we do have our map, so it mightn't take too long. I think after we finish this quest, we might go back to our like old little dungeon area before and do a little bit of grinding for magical items. I think that would be a good way to go about things because we do make some pretty handy gold that way. Wait. Oh, I saw something like slightly coloured white. I'm like, oh, is that a map? Is that something? Oh, we got a belt. Belts are usually enchanted, right? Oh, the place helm's also enchanted. Ooh, we got a belt and it's enchanted. 15 plus the speed. That's actually pretty decent. It's actually not a bad enchanted item to have. Let's see how much it's worth though. I mean, we're doing kind of okay defeating enemies. I died like 3 times today already, but you know, we can just get more powerful with strength and through our own leveling. Then, I think we'll be doing alright. We won't have to depend too much on magical items. Here's hoping anyway. Hello, this is an interesting door. Okay, this leads to an interesting section here. I'm gonna make a save just before I explore most of this. Come on, this feels like an interesting little room. Orc is nothing usable. He had maces and shields and shit on him. You think he'd have something? Come on, is this the treasure map room? Bracelets and dwarven helms. Ooh. Wait, dwarven helm? Wouldn't that be... Ooh, minus 11. That's slightly better than what we're wearing. We're gearing up for more dwarven stuff. Ooh, we're getting more better armor and materials as we're getting to higher levels. That's exciting. Is there another floor to this place? This place is fucking... I didn't know there was 4 floors to dungeons in Arena. My god. Okay. Can I rest here at least? You got a cool helmet. Oh, there's a Minotaur here. He's a dead Tor now. Take that. For fuck's sake. What's making that noise? You sound like the Tyrannoid boss in Ratchet & Clank 3 that you fight on Tyrannosis. There's a reference for you. This dungeon is... I guess it's for like an artifact quest, so this dungeon would be pretty big. But still, my god, it's going to be a nightmare to get out of here. Hey, I almost fully healed from that, so... I'll say that we've gotten some good amount of enchanted items. I saw my health go down. Something attacking me? No. Okay. There's some treasure on the floor. Bag of 64 gold pieces. Epic. Oh, we might put in a decent old grind of arena today. I haven't made an episode in a while, so we might as well make this a long one, I think. I do want to make some decent proper progress. We're definitely going to get over 100,000 gold in this episode, at least, I would hope. Maybe even 2,000 by the end of. If we end up with 200,000, and we fucking getting a good enough amount of grinding and stuff in, I think we can do it. If there's one thing I think we can do, is do it. We can do it. If there's one thing I think we do, it can do it. We can do it. If there's one thing I think we do, we can do it. We can do it. If there's one thing I think we do, we can do it. There's my song. I don't want to rest for a specified amount of time. I just want to go until I'm healed. And this was a perfect place to be resting. And let's play some fucking arena today, gamers. Okay, there's fucking nothing here. Great. Won't I be excited? This game kind of wears away at your mind if you play it for too long. Fucking anything wears away at your mind if you play it too long. If you're staring at the same thing every single fucking day all the time, it wears away at you. It's just a human condition. You need variety. Variety isn't the spice of life. Variety is fucking necessary so you don't go gaga there. Put that in a motivational fucking poster. You know what they say about insanity? You're doing the same fucking things, expecting different things to happen. Let's just lead back to where the entrance was, I think. You know, much reason to be here. I can loop and go around. They haven't been in this big old area. Yes, hello. Anything? You have found the map that leads to the Ring of Khajiit. Somewhere in the province of Valenwood. You inscribed the location onto the continent. Okay, so we'll explore the rest of this place, I think. And then we'll go back to Windtown as our base of operations, right? If I'm correct. What a town to have as our base of operations. But we'll go back, we'll sell some of our stuff. I don't need to repair any gear, I don't think. I think somebody was saying, like, you should only really be repairing your weapons, because armor, like, breaks very slowly or whatever. You don't really need to repair it much, or you can just get new suits from people. So I believe it was just, like, weapons you need to worry about for durability, because you're going to be using your weapon a lot more than actually being hit. Another bracelet and a playsound. I'll take all of this stuff. That is good, that is good, that is good, good, good. Quite an expansive bit to this area. We're probably not going to get a level up from this section, but we can certainly try. The loot has definitely gotten better the deeper we go down into this dungeon, and we've gotten the map to the artifact, and it's in Valenwood, so that is some direction of what we could be doing. It's fun to be actually doing quests in this and not, you know, just going around the same place over and over again, collecting treasure piles. We might just like keep doing Daedra quests if we can do it, or artifact quests rather, in this game as they're called. We just return now. We can fight enemies and stuff as we're going back upstairs, and we might find treasure piles and all that. Actually, no, I'll search this one little area here, because why not? Oh, it's a bunch of water and shit. No, it's like a big fucking big hole in the floor. I'm gonna save. What the hell is this? What happens if I jump down here? Okay, yeah, it's one of these, like, niches. But you can climb up from here. Interesting. Let's just fucking go back. Green should be the way indicating that we go up. Right, yep. There is the green. Okay, you need to go down and around a little bit. So go down here. Go right. Okay, you just see there. You appeared from the darkness at least. It didn't seem like you popped out of nowhere exactly. Potion and a staff. I'll take those. Okay. Oh, it's through this door, right? Yeah. Go up and around and to the right. Hello, mages. Nice bazungas. I'm not talking about their breasts, I'm talking about their bazungas. AKA their breath. Can I loot your friends? Can I loose her knee? Okay, just keep searching one of them, whatever. You probably didn't have much of interesting of note. I hear neither. I hear noises, and they're very spooky altogether. I hear noises. What the fuck? Am I going around? A second? Yeah, it's right. Okay, yeah, and then you loop around. Can I actually rest by here? There's an enemy nearby, but if I transition to the next loading area... A, okay. Ooh, the treasure pile is respawned. Ooh, hello, you're a troll. You're probably really tough, right? Oh, you look like a Mirelurk from Fallout. Okay, I killed you. You with a staff on you. I see troll. Troll is dead. Ooh, American a die katana. We got a spare die katana. Okay, there's fucking loads of trolls here. Okay, I'm gonna save. Maybe this is like a Daggerfall, where if you complete a certain quest, like if you hunt for giants, sometimes when you like kill the last giant, a bunch of like giant spawns. Maybe this is like you found the objective, so we're just gonna spawn a bunch of like trolls, and we got a full heal from that. So that is something not doing too badly. Now Arena is actually turning face into being pretty decent. Pretty decent run so far. Okay. Hello, miss. Your longsword, this item will encumber you. Well, can I drop some of the items I don't particularly need? Yes, drop that. Drop. We got 2 enchanted helmets. That is something. I only really care about the money from the enchanted stuff. You get like pennies from the rest of this stuff, but I'll keep a spare die katana. Got a bracelet. We got a bunch of bracelets and belts. Okay, we're getting good fucking stuff. Okay, something's hit me. Hello. It's only you. It's only me. Only me. Okay. Look at your map. Your map is so awesome. It tells you where to go. Okay, I'm in the water. Okay, go down and around. I think it was down and around here. Raw. Oh, did I navigate wrong? No, I was going the right way. Don't you ever doubt me. I think I'm the only one who ever doubts me. Well, let's just go up. I'm almost fully healed. Was this the second to last floor? I think this is the second, yeah, to last floor. Yeah, I remember this one. I was like, let's barely explore here because there's not much here. We might as well fucking have a small pot around because, yeah, there's a few little loot piles. Ebony helm! Okay. Alright, we're guessing ebony. That's going to be worth quite a bit of money, right? Minus 14 to the defense. That's great. Again, I'll remind people, in Arena, apparently if the number is lower, that's like goes, because I believe it's like D&D inspired. Of course it's D&D inspired. It's a very early 90s RPG, but I believe that's one of the mechanics of it. I've never played much Dungeons and Dragons myself, I will say. I've always wanted to, but it's hard to get fucking people together for that kind of thing, you know what I mean? I mean, my friends always meant to, but we just never got the chance to. But we're getting ebony drops now, which is pretty fucking pog. We'll see how much the dwarven stuff can be sold for, because we can sell the helmet now. Yeah, see, there's still loot piles here. Mark and a mace. Ooh, we're getting good stuff now. We're getting quite a bit of revenue from this dungeon. Boom, boom. I'm wondering if the video for the main channel on this challenge will be very interesting, because all of it. Well, I guess the destination is interesting, and finding out all the stuff about Arena will make an interesting commentary for a video on the main channel. A lot like the Daggerfall video, because you know, there's a few interesting quirks about this game. I think it'll be an interesting one. It all depends on how you present this, I guess. Alright. Don't think we're gonna find much else down here, so we might as well schmooze our way up. Very exciting though, getting new armor and new weapons and all that, so I don't know, I haven't seen like any like weapon drops. Is there like dwarven longswords and ebony longswords and all that kind of stuff? Because I haven't encountered any of that yet. It doesn't seem like weapons in particular have specific materials to them. Okay, so we just need to go, yep, all the way back out here. Just go here and go left, and you're going semi the right way. That was where this section was. Yeah, just go down and around. I could go back into the section and check all the loot piles again, which I might do before we leave, because there's like 6 sectioned off places here where loot have respawned, I imagine. Hello, orc. No loot here. 10 gold and a podion. I'll take that. Any loose pile here? There's a small little one, tiny little fucking thing. Steel and plate and all. I can't pick up any of this because it will encumber me. So let's see if we can find any like marks or belts or anything like that that will be a little bit lighter. Ooh, torque, I'll take that. Torques can be enchanted. Epic. Oh, you've like a strafe button in this game. If you press Q and E, I didn't know that. That's interesting. This game has like strafe mechanics to it. That's something. We learn something new every day, huh? We also learn something new to be forgotten about every single day, so there's a positive. Ooh, a crystal that can be enchanted. Feck yeah. And nothing else here. Can I go back outside from here? We got the crystal, so I'll quickly shave. I hear a troll. Gee, that's scary. That's a terrifying sound effect. Let's just get out of here. Oh yeah, it's a Minotaur. I can take on a Minotaur. Okay, so just go down. Hi Minotaur, I'll take you out because your experience. Free XP, I'll take it. The fucking sound they make, my god. Oh, there's something behind me attacking me. There's something doing big damage to me. Is it the troll? Oh, it's another Minotaur. Okay, well I'm gonna search your friend first. Need fuck all on him. Will you venet him? But you do a lot of damage, you fucker. Now go away. Not usable, I think. Up here and go right, and then there's our exit? Yes, we go down and around. Hey, Minotaur, just blocking the exit. Get out of my way, you fucker. Will the game actually tell us how far along we are to a level? I have 300,000 experience. I don't know if that's... If I'm level 11 and I have 300,000, you could probably do the math to deduce like the average amount of experience you could do for a level, but I'm not that quick with it at math, sadly. Yeah, we're gonna go back to... Windhelm, I believe? Yeah, Windhelms are, should take 50 days to travel back. Epic. Override! Ba, 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 boom. Okay, so if I look at our map, yeah, we have all the locations and stuff here. Used gear store, rare equipment store. And we need to go to a mage's guild first, yeah, to identify most of this stuff. Boo, boo. Wasn't the mage's guild like down here or something? There it was. I'm still remembering stuff about this game. Ho ho. Ho ho ho. I know it's been 2 months the last episode. Sorry, it's been a bit. I'll try and be better about recording this because I am really enjoying this, and I'm really enjoying this and the Mournhold series, and the Mournhold has the next episode's already recorded for that, so that'll be a fun one to do. We're probably not too far away from beating Mournhold, in all honesty. That we can get on to Blood Moon. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm also uploading more like casual edited stuff on this channel, so if you want to stick around for that, that will be a fun time. Just kind of like a general kind of shorter stuff that I think probably doesn't suit the main channel or probably wouldn't do as well, but it's just like some easier casual stuff I can get out that'll be a bit shorter in nature, and it'll be some fun variety things and that stuff. So while you're waiting for me to edit the big videos on the main channel, so it could be fun. Could be a fun little change to how things are, and it gives me a bit of breathing room to do some more fun variety stuff, which I've always been wanting to do. That isn't exactly Elder Scrolls or Fallout related and all that, so again, could be a fun old time in Deedly Dooney. Like, I'm identifying most of this stuff, so like if we get like a mark of healing and stuff like that, I can actually make some good use out of it. Like, I'll keep that because that's handy in dungeons. You enter the Mage's Guild facing the wall for some reason. Hello, ye. Detect magic. Do I click individually detect magic on all these? You already know what that is, don't I? Here's some pants. Can you tell me what it is? I can tell you it's magical. It will cost 81 gold. Okay. Dwarven Helm's not enchanted, right? Yeah, we already know what that is. So I do need to be aware of what kind of stuff. 46 gold for that. Shock resistance. 1 gold is probably not a very useful enchanted item then. Mark of Healing, that's the one I want to keep. 400 gold for this mark, that's probably a pretty good enchanted item. Mark of Force Wall, interesting. 300 gold for this one. $450 gold. Oh, we're getting some good items out of this. Force Wall. Cure Poison. Oh, a mark of Cure Poison is actually pretty fucking handy. We'll keep one of those, definitely, I think. Bracelet 400. These are worth quite a bit of money. We could be getting quite a bit of revenue from this. Don't steal, go back. Don't fucking steal from the nice fella. Bracelet of Intelligence, Willpower, 412 gold. Agility, belt, 1,000 for the belt. This belt has to be pretty fucking good, right? What's the belt? Belt of Speed. Great. We got a Torque. Elemental Torque, Elven Torque. The potions I can identify. Yeah, I think we have some good items. Do you think it's going to get to a point where I have so many good enchanted items that I don't even need to like get them identified? I could just go to the merchant and just sell it to him, and then he'll know like how much is worth. Does Arena work like that? Because I feel like that'll probably be a smart thing to do, because I am losing money by like identifying a lot of these. Like if I get to a point where I don't need to really identify stuff anymore, then yeah, okay. Now if I go into my inventory, is there anything more I can identify? Helm of Speed. Yeah, there's another place helm that I can identify. And I believe that's it, yeah. Okay, just one more item, my good man. Place helm. 21 gold is probably not that good, but it is something nonetheless. We could go to a tavern to heal, but I don't know if I can be asked. We might just go straight away to Valenwood. After I sell off all this guff, so we need to go back up north, and then there's all the equipment stores, and we can be well on our way. So I should have like 80, 70,000. We might have dropped down to 70. Yeah, we've dropped down to 79,000. But we'll see what our profit is from selling a bunch of this stuff. Now there's a equipment store here. The finest tool store. I just sell this stuff to you. I'm here, I might as well. Okay. Dwarven Pauldron, Dwarven Helm. I'm wearing some of those. Helm of Speed. 800 gold. That's something. I'll take that. Helm of Personality. Look in my eyes. What do you see? 400 gold for that sword, fine. A helm of personality. Like Joseph Stalin or Kennedy. I tell you, 1 and 1 makes 3. Oh, I found a helm of personality. War axe, mace. I'm not getting a lot of gold here. So, but again, we are getting a Daedric artifact, so we'll be on our way. Now, Force Wall, does that work quite a bit? That's 1,000 gold. That's something, I guess. Cure Poison, I'll sell one of these, that's 900 a pop, but I'll keep one just as a spare, just in case. Crystal of Wizard Lock. Whatever, I can bash open locks, I'm not too concerned with opening locks at the moment. Mark of Healing, Mark Cure Poison, Dwarven Bracelet. I feel like I'm wearing one of those. That's worth 1,000. Intelligence. That's worth 1,000. Agility, that's worth 1,000. Okay. Belt of Speed, that was worth a bit. Right, so, it was 3,000 gold. That's something. Elven Torque, Adamantium. It's equipped. Okay, it actually tells me which is equipped when I'm selling it, so... 93 gold for an Elven Torque, great. Oh, I can sell the Dwarven Helm. Is that worth a bit of money? 1,500 gold! Okay, armor and stuff is going to be worth quite a bit of money later on. Oh, that's good to know, that's good to know. Dwarven Bracelet is equipped. Adamantium Torque is equipped. Okay, we'll keep the die katanas. Purification, invisibility. I don't need an invisibility. If I go, potions aren't worth that much. Resist fire, heal true, free action, cure poison. Some of those can be handy, so I'll keep those for now. What's our money at? 90,000? 91,000. That's something. We're getting close to 100,000, so we're getting sort of over that goal. And as we're leveling up and getting more gear, like Dwarven and stuff like that, we're guessing armor and stuff that's worth quite a bit of money. So I imagine later on in the game when we're getting like more ebony drops and more Daedric drops, maybe when we start casing those, if that's an armor set in this game, I imagine it is. I imagine those are going to be worth quite a bit of revenue indeed. Now we have tech alt really do here because I've sold the vast majority of my stuff, right? Pretty much. I have another bracelet. I know I have a mark. Yeah, I wanted to keep those. And yeah. Okay. Let's make another save like here. And what key is it to? There's something you press and then you can like type normally with the mod I have, but fucking yeah, off there. I don't know. We'll just keep that there for now. Let's travel to Valenwood, the home of the Wood Elves, and I imagine the crypt of Jagerfang. Okay, I guess this is. We'll go. We'll make the journey out here and get the Ring of Khajiit and see if it's worth any bit of money. Here's hoping it is. Here's hoping it's a good L payday, and then we can get another Daedric quest and keep doing the cycle. Mark of Shotgun. Ooh, I'll take that. Did I not pick up the Mark of Shotgun and his dagger? Did I pick them both up? It said there was stuff on them, like the shotgun thing. And now it says there's nothing on. Okay. Strange. Anyway, you have a mark and a dagger on you, so I'll say it's that. Might as well make a dungeon start save so I don't get soft locked. I can always have a way out of here. Okay. Always have a dungeon start save in these games. I will recommend to you if you're playing Arena and Daggerfall, because sometimes you can be poisoned or you can get like a disease and it can fuck you over. And if you're poisoned, like you can't fast travel and you don't have a cure poison disease, you've essentially soft locked your save, which isn't very epic. Yeah, this was the save right after I picked up the mark. Okay. I would like to heal somewhere. 3 minutes are. Gonna be killing you loadsy today, I imagine. Not news, Melania. I figured, yeah. Hey, we almost got a full heal. What the feck are you? Oh, okay.
With you.
Great. I love Arena. It's great. Oh, it's fantastic. Hey, look at that shit. My god, he just pierced no air. 50 fireballs, okay. Wants to kill me a Minotaur or something? What wants to fight? Show yourself. Make yourself known. Fuck me! This game is brutal, my god. That lacks also that. Should I be picking up like all their armor to see if it's enchanted, or is that just a waste? I think that might be a bit of a waste. I'll just save that for like... I'll only pick up like enchanted weapons and stuff for now. And yeah. I'll just save like armor stuff for like Dwarven and Ebony down the line, all that kind of stuff. Hey Skeleton, how you doing? Happy Halloween, pal. You're dead. You had a buckler on you. He was bucking about. I would like to get another level up. That'd be a frickin' pog. Hey, I almost got a full heal from that, so I'll say that's progress. Okay, we're really into the arena loop now. I feel like I'm getting kind of experience with this game, and I know what kind of a bit about this. You know, we're learning new stuff as the series goes along, which is the fun part. But you know, I'm getting more experience with arena, which I guess counts for something. Something in life. Bag of 63 gold pieces. That's something. It's not a lot, but it's something. Hello, there's no fucking nothing there. Hello, you're cornering me. Hey, we leveled up. I'm very excited about that. I will give myself more strength. I wouldn't mind more endurance. My endurance is very low. Fuck me. What about increasing agility? Yeah. Well, endurance is just fatigue. Is it strength is health? Strength is health. Okay. Interesting. What point of agility and one more strength? Why not? Why freaking not? Buckler, and we're getting more health. I like how you see your health drop off a little bit whenever you level up to show that you're actually getting some more additions to your max health. So we're now level 12. I am fully healed. Things are going well. Let's save in some of our alternate save slots just to be sure, because arena can crash randomly. So I imagine if it crashes while you're saving, it can corrupt, which is not very fun. Which actually happened to me when I was playing Fallout 1 on the main channel. The game crashed while I was saving, which corrupted one of my saves. I didn't lose too much progress, but it was still annoying. So you know, it's something you need to be careful of. It can happen. It can happen to you. Anyway, this place seems to be quite expensive so far. This first floor. There's some stuff on the floor, and I'm getting loads of bucklers and stuff. But now we got a few enchanted little bits here already, I think. Yeah, don't need this crap. We've gotten one mark. I've gotten one enchanted item here. Okay, don't get too excited. Okay, there's a second floor right over here. So yeah, most of your quest objective stuff is going to be on the very bottom floor. This fucking thing's annoying me. It's like a lich or something. Not annoying me, scaring me. I'm scared. I'm intimidated. Okay, Jesus Christ. They probably drop a lot of experience, so I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Okay, yeah, the other entrance is down here, so maybe if I go or the floor change in section transition screen, I should be down here. Hey, and it's down. Okay. Can't camp. Enemies are nearby. It has like 3 exclamation marks on that. The game's very serious about enemies being nearby. Hello, wizard. Stuff. Also, though. It's so scary when you see there's enemies nearby and you're just looking at a black abyss. It's terrifying. Dagger, do you have anything else on you, lads? Come on, game, I'm leveling up, I'm getting stronger. Give me more drops for, like, good loot and all that. It's very satisfying in Daggerfall when you're leveling up and you're getting increased. It's satisfying in any Elder Scrolls game, but maybe not so much Morrowind, because Morrowind doesn't have as much level scaling in that sense towards the loot. The loot is just in specialized areas, so if you know where to look, you'll get the strong items. But no other Elder Scrolls game really kind of goes by that, even though there's unique items and things like that. But as you're leveling up, you're going to be finding more powerful armors and weapons anyway in most of those games. But I do think it makes for a fun kind of dungeon experience, kinda. It depends. It really depends on people's preferences and all that. But I kind of do like the Morrowind way. Of if you know what powerful items are around, you'll know where to find them. If you're just having like a scaled looting system, it kind of makes dungeons a little bit boring because you know what to expect at that point. In Morrowind, it's like if you go into a dungeon, it's like, I don't know what I'm going to find here. Am I going to find a really powerful enchanted item or just a bunch of bone meal and feck all? So when you do find that one really good enchanted item, it feels like you've really made a discovery. So it can be quite a fun little RPG experience. Hello, ghoul. Ghoul and not unusable. Yeah, figured. That's what ghouls do. They're just feckin' useless. And that's a mark, place, greaves, and steel longswords. I'll take those. Staff, a dagger, longswords. Okay, we're not getting too much useful stuff here. But we got 2 marks, right? 2 marks. That's some, and a belt. So you know, swings and roundabouts, I guess. Troll is regenerating. Well, you can feck off. He's dead in a few hits. Our character is getting pretty feckin' strong. Pretty feckin' strong and dealy doony. Okay, there's waterway. I want to avoid water for now. It's kind of annoying to traverse, as you can see. And as I say that, I kind of need to. Okay. God, this is a nightmare to navigate. Feck me. Really is a maze. Does this game predate? I was gonna ask, does this game predate Doom? I could just check and Google it, but like, I'm not sure. I imagine they're fecking around similar times, right? If I had to guess, I imagine Doom predates this by a little bit. Maybe. I could be wrong. Okay, yeah, there's the floor changing section transition area over here. Let's just go and get that. Okay, yeah, it's over here. Yeah, just go down and around and we'll get to the next transition area floor place. How are you fellas doing? How are you lads doing? Hope you're all well. I remember someone actually asked, they left a question for the next episode in the comments. Someone asked like, I think someone asked like, what was my least favorite ice cream flavor? Something like that. They asked like least favorite, which I think was an interesting little question. But I'll answer that first. Least favorite ice cream flavor. That's a very interesting little question. You know, it might be a little bit controversial, but it might be. They also asked my favorite, I think, and my favorites and least favorite ice cream flavors all include the same ingredient, which might be a weird little thing to say. But I hope you're listening to my reasoning. You know what I mean? Dagger and buckler. I don't think bucklers are ever really enchanted. My least favorite ice cream flavor is probably like something just like base on its own, like chocolate. Something like that, you know, because chocolate can be pretty heavy. Not that I like wouldn't like dislike chocolate ice cream or whatever, but it can just be a little bit harsh. I like ice cream being refreshing, and I never really find like chocolate ice cream that particularly refreshing. It makes me feel like bloated and fat and all that and stuff. So, you know, I like the crisp flavors with ice cream. I like the vanilla. I like the strawberry. I like all that. But my favorite ice cream flavor is mint chocolate. So, you know, chocolate is included in my favorite flavor and some of my least favorite flavors. So there you go. There's a bit of an interesting one. I'm one of those mint chocolate lads. I like mint chocolate. It tastes good. I like that for ice cream. So there you go. There's my favorite type of ice cream and least favorite. Bracelet and a war axe, and we're getting more enchanted guff. I would like more armor pieces, because dwarven sells for a bit. And we're starting to get some ebony drops, so that is all very, very exciting and dealy doony. Okay. Feck me, Jesus Christ, that was so loud. This place has an interesting little layout. Look at this. I'm falling onto the floor and everything. This is an iron. This is an iron. Na 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 na. Okay, let's try and get out of this section because it's fucking wrecking my head. Okay. Oh, there's a fella behind. Okay, let me climb up and vanquish ya. There you go, one hit. Jesus, really is a black abyss, my god. Okay, let's keep exploring up ahead. Oh, there's nothing here. Let me get rid of this. This section stinks. But maybe it stinks because there's a powerful artifact here. Oh no, there's the blue, yeah, there's the transition screen, so we don't even need to be here. Get out of here. We found the transition exit. Okay, is it here? Here we go. Alright, let us save and let us rest. We got a full heal. You know what? I'll save into another save slot just to be super duper extra safe. Oh, look at this. See, this looks like an area where we get a powerful artifact. There's a chest. A chest is where we found the map. You have uncovered the legendary Ring of Khajiit, lost for ages, but reverence, you add this item to your inventory. We've gotten it. We've gotten the Ring of Khajiit. That's probably worth quite a bit of money. Ring of Khajiit, okay. -6 to armor racing, weighs N8. Ring of Khajiit. Khajiit is an ancient relic, hundreds of years older than Rajan, the thief who made the ring famous. It was Rajan who used the ring's power to make himself as invisible, silent, and quick as a breath of wind. Using the ring, he became the most successful burglar in Elsewhere's history. Rajan's eventual fate is a mystery, but according to legend, the ring rebelled against such constant use and disappeared, leaving Rajan helpless before his enemies. That would check out. Here's hoping that is something we can sell for quite a bit of revenue and then find another Daedra quest. We'll see how much this is worth. We'll see how much that is worth indeed. So it's -6 to armor racing. It does give you quite a bit of defense, so it could be handy to have it in pinch. But I imagine if I go to, what is it, U or I? What's the magic item button? Isn't there like a hotkey for like the magic menu? Is it N? Is it V? Is it I need to learn what that hotkey is, because there'll be times when I'll need to. I could have sworn it was like U. Is it O? We cannot travel from here. That's our journal. What is the button for accessing my magic menu? Okay, G. The Ring of Khajiit isn't equipped. Is it like a constant thing? Maybe it has like very strong defense. Like it's -6 to armor rating. Maybe it has such strong defense because like you technically go invisible, and because you go invisible, enemies can't see you as well. So that's its like defensive. That's like its ability. It's like you technically go invisible, so enemies can't really see you as much, therefore it adds a lot to your defense, and that's all it does. It's not like a chameleon ring, but it's kind of like a sanctuary from Morrowind, I guess, in a way. That's my guess. That's my very educated guess. Because I just equipped my magic menu item, and it didn't appear there, so... And this game kind of has Morrowind rules where you can select the magic of an item even if you don't have it equipped, but then that kind of equips it in a way. But yeah, I'm just kind of wandering around seeing if there's any more little bits of Enchanted Gulf, but I don't think so. We could just make our way out of here and finish up this quest line and find a new one. I think that could be fun. Or we could go back and just like really grind for treasure in the other place we were before. We'll see how much this artifact sells for, and then we'll take stock and see if going for artifact quests is the way to be making money in this run. Because it very much could be. This is very much like if it feels obvious I'm saying this now, but it's very much like this run is just playing arena, but just for like its side content to see if it's in any way worse. So let me check these doors actually and see if there's any treasure piles on the floors in these specific rooms. Like, we're not doing the main quest, we're just looking at arenas secondary content and see if we can make effective money that way. You can kind of get away. You have some distractions, but like dungeons and things that aren't the main quest. But usually when you're playing arena, it's mainly the main quest you should be doing if you're playing this game. That's like the main thing, and there's like some interesting stuff in the dungeons, and some of them are kind of interestingly designed, and they have some good obstacles in your way for some fun RPG gameplay. So, you know, if you're playing arena, I would suggest going for the main quest and not really much of the side stuff. Going for an artifact every now and again could be fun, but you know, it's just a bit of a distraction. It's not like other Elder Scrolls games where like fucking you can just do full playthroughs of side content and very much get a very fun experience from that. I mean, that's pretty much how I play Oblivion and Skyrim. I barely ever do the main quests. In Skyrim, I always do the main quest up to the point where like you get the dragon shouts, and then That's kind of where I stop because I just don't find main quest as engaging in that game. And Oblivion's main quest I've done like billions and billions of times. I don't need to do much more of the main quest in that game, but you know, every now and again it's something. Even something like Morrowind. Morrowind is so much side content too, and factions and quests. There's even like still faction quests I haven't done in that game, so there's always more content for those games that I still haven't fully explored. So they're pretty big games. They're pretty big. Okay, I think we're almost out of here. We'll see if we can even sell the ring and see how much it sells for. Something's fucking throwing bombs at me. It's only you. Oh, you have an extra light katana, I'll say that. I might as well just like... I might actually equip one of the other daikatanas. Yeah, this one is battered, and that one's slightly used. This one is new, so... Give me that daikatana, and I'll sell the other ones. I think our armor and stuff is fine in terms of durability. I could check, but I also can't be asked. Alright. Now, let us go back to Windy Helm. And yeah. Let's see, are we gonna be in the money? Now, what stuff can I sell? We've arrived at the city state. Oh, is it gonna be nighttime? And all the shops are gonna be closed, right? I don't need a target for pilfer. I don't want to steal from anyone. I want to rest. You can't camp here. I just want some information. It is 12 at night. Yeah, none of the shops are going to be open, but there's a tavern around here, I remember. Okay, something's attacking. Minotaurs in the cities and everything. There's Minotaurs in Windhelm. That's canon now in Elder Scrolls. See, there's the equipment shop. I remember the inn was like kind of across from it, maybe? Just look at your map. Not that one. The Queensburg, there's 2 inns here. Let's go to this one. Rubbing your hands briskly together, you enter the Red Sword. The fireplace is so grand in the room, in short time you feel almost too warm. Guess a room for one day. I just want a 1 and 10 gold for it. I'll take that, thank you, my man who's rubbing a glass. She's cute. How much are you? I'm only messing. I haven't heard of any work past the bartender. She actually said something nice to me. I was expecting her to be mean, and then I was like, I can justify being mean. What time's it now? I actually wanted to rest a specific amount of time. 3 more hours have passed, and epic. So if I go north and east, the equipment store should be around here. There's one. Okay. Now what items can I sell specifically? Bucklers and staffs and daggers and stuff like that. The 2 daikatanas I can tell. I have... See, I have marks and stuff that can be identified, but can't... we can actually answer one of my questions I asked beforehand. Like, if I just go in and just sell the stuff to him now, will he actually know the value of some of the stuff and what it's worth? Like, if I don't even care about, like, getting the stuff identified. He seems to know what it's worth. So I might as well just sell it for what it is now. $200 gold for the belt, that's not worth that much. Ring of Khajiit. Sorry pal, I'm not interested in that. Interesting. They don't even want this. Buckler. Maybe I can like sell it to the Mages Guild or something like that? 3 gold GC stats are worth nothing. My god. Daggers are 1 gold each. Like, I don't think I've ever seen an enchanted dagger. I could be wrong on that, but I imagine there has to be enchanted daggers for like Thief playthroughs and all that. 5 gold for the daikatana. Brilliant. 27 gold for this one. So the condition of an item does actually depend. War axe. 9 gold for these. Battle axe. So I can sell the enchanted stuff and he knows what it's worth if it's a good item. But obviously I'm not if I don't identify it, I don't know what it does. It might actually be something I want to keep, so that's the thing. 200 gold for that. Ring of Khajiit, Dwarven Bracelet, Adamantium Torque, yeah, I'm keeping that. Daikatana, Mark of Healing, Ebony Helm, Dwarven and all that. Okay, so 94,000 gold. We've made a profit of like 14,000 gold today. That's not a million exactly, but we're getting close to 100,000. Now I do want to do one cheeky Google. I don't want to be Googling too much today. But I do want to see sell artifact arena? To sell artifacts in-game, vendor does bind them, such as the Scientist and Stalker 2. Is talking with Stalker. Is it worth spending money to find artifacts I don't want and sell them? I'm reading a Reddit thread. I don't think you could sell... You can't sell artifacts? Otherwise you'll soon earn plenty of money from enchanted items. No need to sell artifacts to get wealthy. Huh. So artifacts you actually can't sell at all. Great. I guess we'll equip this. This gives such a bonus to our defense, which I'll be honest, I don't think we even really needed. But I guess we're going back to grinding a little bit for today. We did get a level, so we might go back to our standard little grinding spot for today and just fucking wear out most of that for now, because I want to get no, the place we found before is like it wasn't like up and left or something? Is it that one? Could just be this one. Yeah, I believe it's here, right? This is like our normal spot. Yeah, I think this is it. I hate having to come back here, but like we can like sell money from artifact. We might if the ring, tell you what, if the ring of Khajiit breaks, which is going to eventually from enemies defeating us, we'll go and get another artifact and see if that'll help us along our way. But for now, I guess we're just grinding again in this place. Longsword. Well, we'll do a few rounds of this, and I might make a cup of tea in a while, and we'll see what we'll do. We'll see what we do, because I think if we go for another artifact, something's attacking me. I'm losing it. Oh, it's one of these fucking lich things. I'm hoping those fellas do a good bit of experience. Jeez, we have 50,000 experience. Some enemy we're killing is dropping a lot of experience. I imagine it's those trolls and those liches. So yeah. And briefly from the Reddit thread I read about selling artifacts, one person said like you'll get tons of enchanted stuff that's worth a shit ton of money, so don't worry too much. So I imagine we're going to be making gangbusters money in a while. But anyway, this is the section I wanted to be in because we make quite a bit of money from the loot piles here. We'll just see if we find anything interesting. I would like to get some more armor pieces and all that, and the liches do spawn here, so we're getting good drops of powerful items, of powerful enemies rather. So we should get some good items and we should level up kind of quick. But yeah, just being relegated back here again is a little bit underwhelming, but sure, what can we do? I wanted to like sell my artifacts and do it that way, but you know, we're guessing some bit of we're getting experience and stuff like that. I don't know where I was trailing off to. I was just saying words there, but you know, things are happening, things are moving, things are grooving. I hate how these like a lot of these like gold grinding sessions for Daggerfall and Arena just become very like monotonous content. I can't drop this here. Monotonous kind of grinds and things like that. So your poison, none of the stuff is enchanted particularly, so I would like to drop it. Staves are really worth nothing. Like these swords are always going to be the same damage, yeah, like 2 to 6. I imagine if we find better swords later on, they will say specifically what kind of weapons and swords they are. We might even do like a troll is spawning in front of me. You drop a lot of experience, right? Because I'm thinking just to make this playthrough kind of interesting, we might actually that's the stuff I dropped, you moron. Staff, great. I get a lot of experience from you, right? A little bit, a couple of thousand. We might actually do the next main quest dungeon. But the thing about the main quest dungeons is like, isn't the loot kind of like, I think the loot kind of would be basic. It's not really set to your level. I think there's something about that in Arena. We can go and check the main quest dungeon. We can look around at the loot piles, and if it's dropping like very basic stuff and nothing really that great, we might have to abandon that idea, because I do want a bit of variety. I do want to do some stuff. Like if we do a main quest dungeon or something like this, it would make for some bit of interesting variety in this playthrough, instead of just like grinding here for episodes and episodes and episodes, because I don't think that would make a very interesting video at the end of the day. But we'll grind a little bit here, we'll get some gold. I do want to get over 100,000 gold at the very least, so hell, we could even get like 200,000 if I really just grind the rest of this today, and then try and take stock and see how we can make an interesting little episode next time. We'll see, because my god, just grinding here for the rest of the day is going to drive me absolutely gaga, boss. This is what I signed up for. I can't be complaining too much now. Where's the gold and piles and everything? Kite shield. Is the kite shield actually, I'm wearing a daikatana. I have equipped the daikatana, so yeah, I imagine I can't use a kite shield. But we do have the ring of Khajiit for defense, so that is something. But yeah, this is our arena grind again for today. Well, we did do a Daedric artifact quest, and I did want to get that out of the way. So, you know, we got some progress done. We got something done. We did something, I guess, and I'm just back here. Let me search this. Oh, we're getting a mark. We're getting stuff. Now I want to have a crap ton of enchanted items by the time I exit out here. I want to be full to the brim of enchanted crap, and I want to get some ebony, and I want to get some dwarven. I want to get loads of things. Hello, ye. Alright, now I remember them being loot piles in here, and a few enemies. Plate boots, all those. Oh, I can't camp here, there's an enemy right here in my peripheral. Alright. This is kind of becoming like a weird region lock in a way. Even though I've left Windhelm, it just seems like I always come back here. Now we're doing dungeons outside of Windhelm in this small little isolated outside area of Windhelm. So, you know, that's interesting. Now we already have to go downstairs to do a bit of gold looting. I just killed her in one hit. We're getting a pretty decently powerful character at this point in the game. So that's exciting. Our character is kind of proficient. Of course, it's just one of those scenarios where she's practicing the one sword hit 1,000 times. You know, they're the real people you want to be scared of. Not the one person who's practiced 1,000 sword hits once. It's someone who's practiced the one sword swing 1,000 times. There we go. My motivational message, if I could even get it out without stuttering. I think I stutter a lot because I just drink too much caffeine. I think that's probably the reason. Ooh, a silver broadsword. Ooh, silver broadsword. Ooh, that seems like something new and good. Silver. That is 1 to 12. The daikatana is still much better, but like silver broadsword, we're guessing like different. So there are different materials for swords. You would assume there would be. Use nothing else usable. Okay. Oh, what are you? You're like a dragonling. I think I fought maybe one of you before. Hey, I wiped you out. Did you do a lot of experience? Ooh, we're getting a ton of experience from the enemies here. Ooh, we might be leveling up fast. And get the feck out of here, you. Take your mates, I guess. Now, let me rest. Let me camp. I'm gonna make a quick little save. I'm gonna go back upstairs and see if I can rest on one of the elevated areas. Okay, I can fully camp here. That's great. Fully heal from camping here. Rather. Boom. But yeah, I hope you folks are ready for the grind today, because I sure am, aren't I? Plus, we're getting decent experience here, so more leveling up, more powerful stuff. At least I would hope. 7 gold. That's brilliant. That's well worth it. This game doesn't really give much, like, I was just pondering it, but the game doesn't really give much visual representation of becoming stronger. Like, obviously in, like, Daggerfall and Morrowind, you're getting, like, much stronger items and everything else like that. We got an amulet, nice. You're getting much stronger items, you're getting really cool swords and different color stuff. Even in Daggerfall, like, if you get a Daedric sword, it's colored, like, red, so, you know, pretty good, and you're getting enchanted items and all that. Arena, at least for the moment that I've seen, not getting much like visual indicators of getting stronger. Obviously I can take out some enemies like Besra, and like obviously you know, I have a decent little health pool at this point, and I'm getting effective at taking out enemies and all that, but you're not really given much indications of like getting stronger. This game doesn't have like the best power fantasy. It's there, and it feels kind of subtle. Maybe when I get better weapons down the line, they might actually be a different color. I actually don't know. But you do see some progression when you go into like your inventory screen, and I see my character has like dwarven and ebony stuff, so that's a bit of something. That's a bit of progression. It's already encumbering me. Great. I would like to pick up that Daikatana, because if it has since it's in a loot pile, it probably has full durability, so I would like to have that on backup. Maybe when I go into like this inventory screen and I'm wearing like all ebony and all Daedric and stuff like that, maybe then the sense of progression will hit me stronger. I don't know if the silver broadsword's worth anything. I'll keep it for now. This Daikatana is worn, so I'll drop that. That one's slightly used, but still in decent enough nick, so I'll keep that. Mark, torques and amulets. That's not bad. We're probably just going to sell all of this enchanted stuff to the blacksmith without identifying it, because I don't really care to. Do I need much enchanted stuff at the moment? Not really. Now, I imagine this Daikatana... Oh, I picked it up from a treasure and it's slightly used. Well, that's better than nothing, I guess. I would have hoped the Daikatana we got from a loose pile would be new condition, but I guess it is slightly used. In a dungeon we found it, so we can't have everything we want in life now, can we? Hello orcs, how are you? You gonna drop anything good? Daggers, brilliant. There's loads of orcs here. Are the orcs getting stronger by the level, or are they just staying the same, really? I could look at my experience. Yeah, I think they're staying the same, because they're not giving me much experience at all. They're also very easy to kill, so yeah, I doubt they're doing much. I doubt they're getting better much. You know, also like very slowly, incrementally pick you up like a lot of gold piles, so they kind of add up a little bit down the line. Maybe at the end of the playthrough it'll probably add up like 20,000 gold or something from all their loot piles all together, which is something. So someone notes, maybe. Hello, Lich. Let me kill you and see how much experience you give exactly, because I had like 383,000 before. You 10,000 XP a pop for those fellas. It's pretty feckin' good. It's pretty feckin' good. More enemies nearby. It's just a ghoulie, lads. Hey, another Lich. Take you out, take you out. Don't kill me. I'm gonna actually use my mark of healing. Didn't give me much healing. Don't kill me. Okay, I killed you. Alright, that should be another 10,000 XP. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. I'll take the big health loss just from killing that guy, because a lot of experience. A lot of experience. Yeah, I should really be focusing on strength for the moment. Just like more carry waves, more health points. Very good stuff. Now, if I look at the condition of my Khajiit ring, it's not letting me check the condition. Lets me see like the description. But I do know these artifacts wear away after a while, so that's the thing. You find one artifact, you use it for a little bit, it wears off, and then you have to go out and find a new one. I know that's kind of the loop with artifacts in Arena. But some of them do have a lot of useful benefits to them, so... Okay, no, I didn't want to. I didn't want to do a specific amount of time, but yep, that'll. In gold, not much from these loot piles. I would like to get some more armor pieces and stuff like that and add it to my collection of armor that I'm wearing, because I would like a full set of dwarf and an ebony and all. Hello, Barney. Okay. Let us just go back up. Make a save and back to this. I'm paralyzed. Oh no, does that paralysis last a while? I think it does. No, I did just save, didn't I? Did it just save ye? Did it just say when I was loading ye olde disk needs to be accessed or whatever? I was doing like ye olde language for like accessing your disk. Ye old disk needs to be accessed. That's funny. Let me save because I want to read that fully. Yeah, kindly waiteth. Ye olde disk needs access. You know what? 'Twas the day and age for it, I guess. Ye olde disk. That's a new one. Amulets. I'll do that. I'll do loads of amulets. I would like some enchanted weapons. Those can be worth quite a bit. That's just a way back down. Alright. More loose piles, some plate greaves. I'll take all of those. Any more liches? I would like more experience. I mean, we did get some decent loot piles when we were doing the artifact quest. Like I said, if the Ring and Khajiit breaks, we'll go and we'll find another artifact and we'll do those quest lines. But for now, while it's not broken, I guess we'll just grind this stuff because there's not much else I can really do unless I like want to explore around the wilderness and find more dungeons and stuff for a bit of variety. But you know, this one has a handy kind of loop to it for grinding. So go down, you bastards. It's not the key I wanted to press. I just wanted to heal. Something else nearby wants to kill me. Ooh, a crystal and a katana. I'll take that. That's good stuff. Don't kill me, spiders. Gonna make a second save. 44 gold pieces. No other loot pile here? Nope, I don't think so. Okay. Alright, 16 hours have passed and we got a full eld heal. What's our goal that's exactly? We're getting close to 100k, so I mean that's something. We're almost 1/10 of the way to our goal. So hey. Drop all this stuff. Katana's 3 to 16. It's not bad if you have a shield along with it. I did not want to equip it, I wanted to drop it. I'll keep the silver broadsword, maybe it's for a little bit of money. Who knows? Decent one marks, crystals, torques, amulets. Yeah, that's something. What's our encumbrance level with just those bunch of... It's not exactly telling us. Encumbrance. Max kilo is 176, and I imagine it's 200 like our max limit or something. You were carrying 92 out of 106. Okay, so you can tell from that little menu. I hear neither. They're scaring me. You're another spider, you're blending in with the environment, it's hard to make you out. Steel pauldron? Do I already have a steel pauldron? I think the dwarven the dwarven one is left. Steel is -9. Dwarven's -11. Plate, yes. So steel is better than plate. At least it's steel. That's something. That's something. Not a lot, but it's fucking something here. I would prefer more drops of dwarven and ebony and all that, but steel, I guess I'll take it. Guess I'll fucking take it for the moment. I don't know if this is engaging to watch, because it really is just me going through the same dungeon again, expecting good stuff, but maybe it's something good to have on in the background while you're grinding. What are you playing? World of Warcraft? Fallout 76? Those are the kind of games I listen to while watching a video or a stream like this. Are you doing your dailies? You're doing your daily challenges, like a good little consumer is doing your dailies. Doing your dailies for a game that probably has it set up so that you can either grind hundreds of hours and get something for free, or you could just pay and guess it immediately. Is that the kind of game you're grinding? I know what it is. You little precious. Or maybe you're like going for achievements in a game or whatever. I listen to a lot of stuff when I'm going for platinum trophies because I like doing that. There's a lot of feckin' minotaurs here. Feck off. Probably getting a lot of experience from evils. Yeah, a little bit. A little feckin' bit. I'll save before I rest. There's more enemies around. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Can I go up? I'm gonna go up here and try and rest. Give me that loot. Okay, let me rest. Heal. There we go. We got to our safe base. Something's smacking me. I'll get you in a second. It's a spooky, scary skeleton from the Elder Scrolls Arena. He is scary altogether. I forgot, yeah, I can kind of rest to just, like, constantly get enemies spawning. I could probably just grind out a level here before going back to doing some more grind. I don't get a lot of experience from defeating trolls. There's another troll here, I think. Well, the game was saying there's one. Fully healed. Epic. Let's keep going. At least the music here is kind of nice. That's something. That's the only positive for the moment. Bag of 16 gold. Come on, give me good shit. Kite shield. I gotta take another one of them, I guess. How very fortunate I am that the loot resets when you're exploring these dungeons. Bucklers, bucklers, bucklers. It's a worn katana. They're both worn. They're all worn. Great. Drop one of them. Keep the other one to spare, I guess. Not much else on these floors. There's one more thing here. Bag of 100 gold. Almost 100. I'll do that. Ooh, you dropped an amulet. I'll take that, Rooney. Not getting the best drops in terms of gear. I want better stuff, but maybe we'll get better stuff in the dungeons when we're doing the quest for the next Daedric artifact. Plate greaves, I'll take that. That's plate, not steel. I definitely have plate greaves already. So. Earth on more pile. Not much I can fucking commentate on. There's not a lot going on. It's just, once again, just hoping for good loot drops and then not really getting it, but I hope he gets a level soon. That'll be something. I would like to start another, maybe artifact quest and see if we can get something cool out of that, but I'm probably not going to be able to do that until my ring breaks, which might be a while. So I guess we have to stay seated. Until it's in. Warx. Another bag of gold. We're getting some decent amount. The gold amounts from the bags and stuff that are dropping is adding up to quite a little bit, so. While I'm here, I'll drop off the rest of the useless stuff. Plate greaves I do not need. Actually, is it? Worn condition. The armor I'm wearing, armor takes a long time to break. Probably why I don't really need to repair it as much. Now, this stuff was enchanted. They're not being nice to me as well with these drops. But we've a decent amount of mercs and amulets and crystals and torcs and stuff. Yeah, it's something. It's something. It's a couple of thousand gold. Not a whole lot. There's a troll around here. There's a chowl in the dungeons. There's a chowl in the girls' bathroom, the dirty prick. Stay out of it! Don't see the troll anywhere. You can make a really cool horror game with this aesthetic. Like, really go for a lot of like old classic dungeon RPG, Delver Dive, and then make a scary game out of it. I think that could be pretty neat. Some pretty neat exposition, or at least a set piece for a horror game. I don't know. You can make some very creepy games with this aesthetic. They always go for, like, you know, horror games. They're always going for like that PS1 Silent Hill. They give it like that dithering effect that makes it like very nauseating to look at, and it's just it's being done so much now, it's becoming a little generic. But if you go for like older games like this and add horror elements to it, I think that could be pretty effective too. Maybe it's like a dungeon delving game like this, but the more you go through, the more messed up it gets, or whatever. I don't know. I just think it'd be cool to see that sort of genre explored in a game style like this. Or maybe just make like a horror-inspired dungeon delver just in general. Just make like a good RPG that has a bunch of horror elements to it that are very much inspired by the Daggerfall and Arena dungeon delving. You know, that could be fun. But I am just rambling because... Okay, that's the stuff I dropped before, right? No, it is not. Huh. That was a big fucking loot pile, right? Am I sure that wasn't like stuff I dropped before? I think it was. And it just like got caught up. Yeah, I think it got caught up in like the little loot pile. Interesting. I think I like dropped it exactly onto the same spot. Yeah, I just picked up all that shit again. Alright. I hear something going on. Where are you? Bracelet? I'll take a bracelet. It's a very cute bracelet. It's very nice. Maybe men should wear bracelets. That'd be like, you know, maybe society should just accept that if they want to look pretty, you know? Maybe I want to wear a bracelet, you know? And it's this little bitch in it. I should be able to. I'll get a nice little bracelet that says Daddy's little slot. No, I won't. I will not. I don't mean that. Alright, let's go down. Let's go down before I say we're stupid shit. Let me rest up here in these niches. They're where I'm healed, aren't I? Claymore. I need so much more enchants and stuff. It's not even funny. I need more enemies to kill. I want to level up. I want to level up. I'll start getting loads of loot and things. Yeah. Anything around? Ooh, there's another pile here. Gold pieces. Great. That door opening sound just grates on you after a bit. I'm getting back into the loop now of discovering where the gold drops are exactly, and once you do, you can find and navigate this place kind of quickly. We're getting into a good loop routine here, so here's hoping we just get better and better things from this more quickly and effectively. Torque and a battle axe, great. Because there really is a... Like, I should really be nailing down... Oh, I got less steel... I need a right steel pauldron. Yeah, that's the one I need. But we're getting more drops of steel stuff, so that is at least something. I can get very effective at, like, pinpointing exactly the spawns for where loot piles are, and just get very, very effective at this route. Because if there's... I could gamify this whole, like, section of just, like... trying to find the most optimal routes for loot piles, and I believe I'm getting closer and closer, because for this room you just kind of go around in a circle, right? Then you can come back up here and you can heal a bit, and then you can just collect these loot piles and go around and around and around, and that's probably the best way to do it. Now, a saber is kind of a unique little item, or at least you don't see it that often, so is it actually stronger? It's 3 to 12, not really. None of this stuff is particularly enchanted. So I'll just drop this one here. Probably no room yet. Alright. Actually, the Claymore. 1 to 12. Not as good as the Katana. It's not nearly as good. Yeah, I'll fucking get rid of that. Okay, dropped all that stuff. Now let's do our loop. Oh, it's just all the same loop. Now I'm at a point where I can't wait for this challenge to be over, because my god, it's just getting monotonous plate boots. Okay. I sound like Butthead there. I can't do a Butthead laugh. I've never practiced it. I'm not going to try it. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, see, I'm getting very effective at my route now. Did I search this room? I did a Minotaur. I would like more enemies to spawn. I would like that, because then it's a bit of variety, you know what I mean? Who keeps putting all this loot back here, you know what I mean? Someone who's just following me around going, oh, he picked up the fucking gold again, I have to put them all down for the next adventure, so it's fun and worth exploring. So he's very annoying following me around. Hello, zombie. See, the zombie looks like it's wearing a tie, right? I think it's supposed to be like a mark down his chest to show that it's like split. I have 450,000 experience. When am I leveling up? But yeah, the mark down the zombie's chest just looks like it's wearing a tie instead of, like, you know, their chest ripped open like a very graphic way. Okay, so let's go from doing this, then I'm going counterclockwise around. So counterclockwise will be our way of getting the loot piles here. Yeah, This seems to be the most effective way of doing it. These two, like, top floor rooms, because they can heal then effectively. So we've got our route down. It is just going to be quite monotonous, but it is a route nonetheless. And probably the most effective and quick way of doing this. Longsword. I would like more enchanted weapons because enchanted weapons are the ones that can be worth quite a bit of moolah at the end of the day. Something's hit me. Hey, zombie. See, it looks like a tie. It looks like a red kind of grey tie. He's very formal and cordial. He wants to get his job. He wants to go for the job. He has a job interview tomorrow. He'll do shy because he can't say anything. All he can do is go, "Argh." But he still needs to make ends meet, you know, at the end of the day. He still needs to find food and everything else. You can't be a zombie forever. Sometimes you have to man up, you know, support a family. He has zombie babies and everything he needs to look after. You know, he's a family man. He said, leave him alone. He's a family zombie man. If you push him too far, he just might bite you, you know. Healing. Okay. More go in around in circles. Great, I'm so excited. Are you excited? I know you're fucking raring to go. People watching this video now, popcorn in hand, yelling and screaming when I find enchanted items. Like, hey, Mickey, go on! Like a fucking soccer match. Yeah, take your. Do these zombies give a lot of experience for killing? They do, actually. They give quite a bit. 20 gold pieces. I'll do that. Okay, now, counterclockwise. You can actually search those loot piles from kind of far away. Makes this a little bit quicker. Go away, go down. Inventory is full. I need to drop shit. I was hoping to steal stuff as worth a little bit of money. Oh, no, this is enchanted. Great. Why would it be? Why would it need to be? Lots of marks and bracelets and amulets, so it's something, I guess. It just sounds like a guy. They definitely just got some fella in the office to do like a. Okay, so we need somebody to do a ghoul. Jeff, I know you're a programmer or whatever, but can you be a ghoul? I could try. You know what I mean? Hey, oh, that scared the life out of me. Okay, well we got a level. More strength for max kilos and more health. Wait, I was looking at the wrong... Wait a second. Strength is held, right? No, strength is... I think endurance is... I was looking at kilos when... I thought kilos was health last time. Yeah, I'm wrong about what's increasing health, I think. Does more damage. We got +8 to damage, so we're getting more max kilos, so... I'll say that. More levels, a longbow. Brilliant. We're like level... Okay, someone's behind me casting spells. Make sure you kill him straight away. Hello, wizard. 43 gold pieces. Now, let me see. If I'm at... Yeah, 460,000 and I got a level, so... I have to keep that in mind for next time we get a level. So we're level 13. Okay, not 14. 13's kind of something. It's an amount. I wonder what the theoretical max level is in this game. Is there a cap? Who knows? Has anyone played this game long enough to find out? Probably. It's an Elder Scrolls game. Somebody has deduced it. Not getting much loot piles in this run. Crystal! I'll take a crystal. Let me go back up a floor. Make sure you're saving quite frequently. Alright. Grace Roman's at like what, 3 hours of arena now? At least it feels like it. At least it feels like hour 20. Watch it only be like 15 minutes or whatever this whole recording is. That's just how it feels. Micky, you've only been live 10 seconds. Come on, you've more arena to play. Alright. Have to keep doing this until I'm over encumbered on enchanted stuff. Or unless my sword breaks. well, I do have some backup swords too, so not the end of the world in that regard. Is there another loot pile here? No, I thought I was someone. Ooh, a ring! Have I found a ring before? I don't know. That's something, that ring could be something useful. I can like see the magical effects if I look at it. It's just like what the material is made out of is what I identify really, right? So what does the ring do? 34? No, I found rings before, yeah, because they do like magical charges and stuff. Yeah. I guess I just haven't seen one this run, so I guess that's kind of unique. Or like today's recording, I guess. I don't. Yeah, we've looped back around. Let's go back up. Inventory is full. Quite full on like steel and things. There's no room to drop a crate. Ah, the room here. Ooh. That was the mace. Don't particularly want that. Bag of it, gold, great. One more loop. We're gonna loop around, yeah. Losing gold piles, losing my fucking mind doing this. One more time, I'm gonna loop around here and lose for stuff. I'm going crazy. One more time, I'm gonna loot the gold piles, expecting good shites and getting nothing. Gonna do it for hours to eventually hit a goal. Will it be satisfying or good? I won't know. One more time, I'm looping around an amulet. That's something here's hoping it's worth more than 5 gold. Hee hee hee, ho ho ho, looping around and playing arena, I must go. Now we go back up. Did I search this one? I think I did. Yes, I did. Little flagella down in the bottom left. Always happy to be dungeoning, you know. She's gonna be a millionaire. She can just go off and buy a house after this whole one is on her place where she can do that, you know. Oh, you can actually scroll through the you can scroll through the items with your movement keys. That's interesting. I didn't know that. What was there a little? Yeah, there was a little thing here. Little prezzy for me. Thank you. Oh, zombie! I'll kill you. You drop a lot of XP. Are we close to 500k XP? Nope. Not even close. There's a troll here apparently. They're regenerating. Oh, there you are. I don't think you drop much XP. It's just the liches and the zombies on it for the moment. My god, their noise is so piercing. Hello, Sir Knight. Please tell me you drop good stuff. Please tell me you drop like lots of steel and things. You have found 39 gold pieces. It is just plate. Great. Fantastic. You have a lot more health though, so maybe you have more opportunities to drop better things. Mark, I'll take. Oh, Mark. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you lich. Oh, you killed me.
With you died.
This is my last save, right? Yep, it was. Okay. Let's do a second save there. We don't have much good magic defense at the moment, I will say. Our magic defense isn't very epic. I would like to find more ebony stuff. Our inventory is full already. Oh, here's zombie. Hello. Probably won't have room to drop stuff with your corpse in the way. Not getting any enchanted weapon drops from enemies, it seems. We're just getting our magical trinkets from the loot piles. Yeah, I did loot that, okay. Yeah, not much to commentate. There's not much interesting things I can say here. It really is just boring mundanity. I want to get this challenge done soon and lickety split. I wanted to check actually. There's a mace and there's stuff there, but I wanted to check. Has our ring of Khajiit broken? I still have those. Can I check its durability? No, doesn't seem like it, and I can't sell it. So can't navigate this menu with my movement keys, but I can navigate the enemy's inventory with it. Kind of odd, but yeah, let's drop this shit. Okay. Back to the grind until our ring of Khajiit breaks or I get too full up on magical guff. Okay, that was a risky save. Broadsword, that's another little sword we don't encounter too often. I guess inventory is full already. Okay, we're getting pretty full up on stuff. Because I am keeping this like steel stuff because I want to see if that's worth any little bit when we're selling. Oh, the broadsword's enchanted. Ooh. I'll keep the silver one. I think we're getting to a point where I might need to go back and sell things. We're getting pretty full up on stuff, so I might do one more run here. And then we can go and see how much money we're making. We can lose all of these rooms as we're going down. Another broadsword, I'll say that. Can't take the plate stuff anymore. Okay. I hear something moaning. Probably a zombie. Oh no, it's you! Jesus Christ. These spells are always so loud. Can pick up the saber, that's fine. That's whatever. It's a good thing gold doesn't have weight in this game as far as I know. Yeah, there's no banks or anything in this game, so yeah, it wouldn't have a weight mechanic to it. Right, let's go down the floor and just loose all the other rooms down and then go back and sell our stuff and see if it's a good profit. Are we at 100k? Hey, we're over 100,000. So we're 1/10 of the way there and we are leveling up more, so this process should only become quicker and quicker and quicker as we go on. I can only hope. All I can do is hope. As we're doing more better dungeons later on, we'll probably get more loot and stuff. We can maybe try the main quest ones later. We might try a main quest dungeon later in the next episode, just for a bit of variety and see if we get interesting stuff from that. And if not, we'll just come back here and do more looting. Daikatana! I do want that Daikatana just in case it has a handy bit of durability. So let me drop this. Let me drop the broadsword. Okay. Can I check the durability in your inventory? You see a spelled sword. Here, let me pick up a sword. And that is a new Daikatana, so I'll drop this one. You know what, I'll actually equip it and I'll drop this one because I don't need it. So we have a nice new katana ready for grinding. That's a useful thing to have. Alright, let's just go down the floor. Should be one or two more loot piles around here. Ooh, we got an amulet. We got one more little amulet on our way. Oh, and a bracelet and a dwarven pauldron. Ooh, give me all that's really good. That's a good loot pile, so that dagger might be good if I could. Ooh, that was good to guess on the way out. See, I already have a dwarven pauldron. That one's like new. That one's also like new. We'll keep this one and we can sell the other one. Hey, that is something. We have a bunch of marks, ring, torques. Yeah, I can just sell all the rest of this crap, and that was a decent little bit to get at the end there. That is something. Okay. Now let us go back and see how much this is all worth. We go up and to the left, and that's how we find our way out. Now it is. Can I just like rest in the? I'm gonna rest in the tomb here. Don't go outside. Let me go back in here and there'll be more loot piles now again. Yeah, more gold and things, but let me rest camp. Let's say a good 10 hours, and then it should be morning, right? It's 4 in the morning. Okay, more time. You don't need to rest. I want to camp. Thank you. I wake up and nothing gets me down. Alright, back to town we go. Oh, it's playing the Over Snow song. I like this song a lot. It's a really nice song. That, I believe, is the city gate. Game's gonna pause. Hey, now it's gonna kick back in. Great. I'm gonna sell all of my stuff to you. We're at 102. So let's see how much profit we're in. You'll give me 1,000 gold for the dwarven. The steel, how much is that worth? 45, that's worth nothing, so not much point in keeping the steel stuff. At least we know that now. Yeah. Broadsword, that's worth almost 4,000. That's something. What about the silver broadsword? 37. It's not worth a lot. All our marks. 200. 300. 600. 600. 2,000. Oh. 900. Hey, I'll take that. 93. 93. 200. 200. Okay, not a whole lot, not a whole lot. They're all worth 200, the animals, apparently. 200. And 400, okay. Not much else there. How much profit was that? That was not a lot of money. That was not a lot of money. Ugh. What a way to end off. That's all I'm going to record for today. I had a small little bit to do, but we got an ebony helmet, we got a bit of gold, we got a few levels, so I guess we'll have to come back and see what we're doing. I'll probably start a few main quests next time and just really try and get that grinded and done, but for now, yeah, jeez, that's all I can put in. That's demoralizing. That's not a lot of money. We need to be making a lot more money. Well, we started off with 80,000, so it's like 30, 40,000. It's not terrible, but as we level up and get better and better and better, we're going to be getting more stuff, and we'll probably find more dungeons and stuff in the overworld to grind and things like that. But anyway, folks, it's been a pleasure serving you today. I hope that's enough arena for the moment, and I will see you soon, and bye. Fuck off. Go away.